my name is Caitlin and welcome to my channel. So over the past few years I have done quite the selection of competitions and showcases and routines during my pole career, and I thought that today it would be fun to look back specifically at the outfits that I wore and the costumes that I wore for these performances and these routines, and kind of have a look and get my reaction and what I think of them today. So the first one to look at is from Showcase in 2015. This was before I kind of knew all the tips and tricks, and I don't actually have very good photos from this. I've got a video clip and I've got videos of all of these routines, and they'll be up on my they are up on my YouTube channel, so if you want to go have a look, you can have a look and see exactly what I'm reacting to. But yeah, this was before I really had the insider tips and tricks, and I don't have very many photos of my actual outfit. I just have the photos from the actual performance. But now when I do like routines and competitions, I will always like make sure to get a picture of my makeup, how exactly I did my makeup, my outfit, and all the backstage behind the scenes photos, because those are really great to look back on. Okay, but anyway, the outfit. This outfit, I actually remember it was a sports bra from Cotton On. It was, I actually still have it, but it was just a sports bra that I thought looked cool. It was like a mottled grey. It has the, you can't see in this photo, but it had like a little mesh panel on the back, and then the shorts were just from Forever 21, and they were just like a pair of basic exercise shorts from Forever 21. This was obviously my first performance, so I really did not go crazy with the outfit at all. It's probably, yeah, definitely one of my most simple outfits. The kind of least thought and the least effort went into this outfit out of all the outfits that I've used. And there's really nothing much to say. I mean, it's a cute like set, but I wouldn't wear something like this on stage now. Then, next up, we have the Showcase in 2017. So, this was the first performance back after my accident. And in this routine, I now knew to take pictures of my outfit backstage. So there should be a beautiful picture coming up of my outfit. And I actually got this outfit first and then based the entire routine around the outfit, whereas usually you would plan the routine first and then get the outfit. But this, I saw it's actually a sewing costume, and I saw it online and I really loved it, and I thought, wow, I can probably come up with a pretty cool mermaid themed routine to this. So that's what I did. I had the scales, that's just like acrylic paint that was painted on me. My sister actually did it. I think she used I think she used a sponge. Okay, then very shortly after the Showcase in 2017 was APAC Acro Pole Art Classic in 2017, and this was another one that I did 2 routines for. I did a classique / exotic routine, and then I did an art routine. So let's start with the art routine. For that one, I was wearing a kind of like ballet inspired outfit, although not really to ballet. This routine, I don't really have too much of a cohesive theme. I just really liked the song, and then did what I could to make the routine work with the song. But looking back, I would probably change quite a lot about this routine. The outfit as well, I'm wearing this black bodysuit, and it has like little cut out details in it, and I bought that bodysuit before even really having a final concept for the routine, and then kind of worked to incorporate the bodysuit into the theme of the routine. And looking back, I wouldn't have done that. I would have probably done like a plain pink bodysuit with the pink skirt. This one as well, this skirt was a huge issue. I left things to the last minute with getting the skirts. I actually struggled to find the skirts, so I left it to the last minute, and I didn't do a full dress rehearsal in the skirt, which was a huge mistake. And in my routine, when I go to do one of my last moves, it was a layout into a Una spin, I believe, or like a sword spin into a layout into an Una spin, something like that. But anyway, I needed the thigh skin in order to do the move, and my skirt got in the way because it was slightly too long. So that was a big mistake, and I've never made that mistake again. I always do a full dress rehearsal in my full costume, the way I intend to wear it on stage, before any routine or performance or competition that I do now. The one thing that I did love about this routine was my hair and makeup. I did tons of glitter in my hair, like a messy ballerina bun. There was a lot of hairspray in that though, and the glitter stayed for weeks for a variety of reasons. Probably wouldn't do something similar to this again. The bodysuit by itself is actually really cute and I like it, but it just didn't really work with the routine looking back. Okay, so next we'll look at the exotic or the classique outfit, and unfortunately I don't have like a good like backstage or like standalone picture of this outfit, but this bodysuit I actually bought at the same time that I bought the bodysuit for the art routine. And the original plan was to wear a pair of black pole shorts over the bodysuit, because this is actually a, or it was, yeah, is actually a lingerie bodysuit. So it was not obviously designed for pole. It was had like some see-through areas and was a little bit too revealing. So I thought, okay, I'll put the black shorts on over it. But on the day of the competition, I put the black shorts on and I wasn't really liking the way it looked. And I had quite a few people backstage tell me, no, the shorts don't kind of go that well and they kind of ruin the effect of the bodysuit. So what I ended up doing was I ended up wearing, I wore black underwear, like full coverage black underwear under the bodysuit to give myself a little bit more coverage, but then I just wore the bodysuit with no shorts on top, and I love the way it looked. Probably should have put more thought and more like planning into this one as well. This was another one where I didn't do a full like dress rehearsal beforehand, last minute change to the costume. So that's the one thing that I would change. I would have also made sure to have like the correct underwear for wearing underneath it, because there were a couple of times during the performance where like it shifted a little bit and you could kind of see the underwear underneath, so that wasn't great. But other than that, I really like, it's a stunning bodysuit. I really love the bodysuit, and I actually wear it as like a going out outfit now, so I'll wear it like with a pair of jeans and it looks really awesome. Okay, next up we have provincials in 2018 and nationals in 2018. It's pretty much the same outfit, so I'll talk about them together. So this routine, I wanted to keep the outfit kind of simple. It was a more like lyrical contemporary piece, quite emotional, and I didn't want the outfit to overpower the performance. And this was also at the time where I was a lot more minimal with my outfits. So I got a really nice black sports bra. I think it was Forever 21 that I got it from, and then I got a matching pair of shorts. For provincials and nationals, your shorts have to cover what you call the gluteal fold. So it was a bit of a struggle finding shorts that were long enough and were going to work, but I think I ended up getting these from Cotton On. They were just a pair of exercise shorts, and I managed to get them long enough. So that was for provincials. And then for nationals, I took the same routine and the same outfit, but I kind of embellished it a bit more. So I spent ages hot gluing some rhinestones onto the sports bra, I did like the rhinestones along the strap for the sports bra, and then I did a whole like line along the shorts just to add some extra like bling and embellishment that you could see, kind of so that it would more glisten when I was on stage. And then I switched up the hair. I did like a half up half down braid thing instead of just a plain braid. I kept the same hair embellishments in my hair.
So as I was editing, I actually realized something about the hairpiece that I was wearing for these routines. So for provincials, I had the hairpiece and I had done a dress rehearsal in it, and the hairpiece stayed in fine, and in all the moves that I did, it was still in place, so I thought it would be fine. But then on the day of the competition, during my routine, the hairpiece actually fell out as I did one of my back rolls. So then for nationals, when I did the same routine for nationals, I still used the same hairpiece, but I made sure to secure it with clips and bobby pins to make sure that it would not fall out.
And yeah, that was pretty much it for that one. Nothing too special. I probably wouldn't wear something like this again. Like, it's not bad. I didn't do the best job with the like embellishment and adding the rhinestones or the crystals onto the outfit, especially the shorts. There's a couple of pictures where I look at it and like the placement of the rhinestones just looks very strange, so that I'm not a huge fan of. I do like the way the top came out though. The top worked a lot better than the shorts. Then we have pole art in 2018. So pole art 2018, this is actually an outfit that I really love. What I did was I took a bodysuit that I think I got from Mr. Price, and then a pair of like those boy short underwear in a nude color. And then my mom, bless her heart, spent hours embroidering these blue metallic beads onto it. So there's the V with all the beads, and then it's kind of like an ombre effect where the beads are like more concentrated on the shoulder and then they kind of fade off, and then there's some on the shorts as well. This took her a lot longer than expected, and she was still busy sewing on beads the night before the competition, but I think it came out really nicely. This routine was a very like emotional, very personal one to me. It was about my accident and my injury, so I really wanted the routine to be complemented by the outfit and not overpowered, and I think that I got that with this outfit. I really like the way that the outfit looked, and I really like the way that it looks like in the routine, and with the routine as well. It adds to it, it doesn't take anything away. And then my makeup, I loved it for this one. We did like the tears kind of going down my face just to add that little bit of drama. Okay, and then next is Showcase in 2018. Showcase in 2018, I did an exotic routine for, and this exotic routine I wore a black bodysuit with a pair of black shorts over. This bodysuit I still have today. I wear it again like a going out top with jeans, and I really love it. It's one of my most used bodysuits. I really like the mesh like panel detail with the V. I wore the shorts over the bodysuit this time, and that worked really well because it was the same color, so it matched, and everything went. And then my black normal black pleasers. It's a very like basic outfit, but this was just for Showcase. It wasn't for a competition, so it worked. I really liked my hair and my makeup, and I think it fit with the routine overall. So again, nothing special, but nice. Okay, then we get to the part where my outfits actually started getting a little bit more interesting. So the first competition of 2019 was nationals, but I think I'll talk about nationals and worlds together. So let's start for 2019 with the Arnold Classic. So the Arnold Classic, I loved this routine. I really did love this routine. It was like a 1950s kind of theme, 1940s, 1950s theme. This bodysuit, like it looked amazing. I really loved it. And then what I did for the routine is I had this kind of like old-fashioned like paisley flower print bag that I had, and then I had a brown trench coat that I wore over it at the start of the routine, and then the trench coat came off during the routine. And this is very outside of my usual like style of what I'm comfortable in, but I really love the way this turns out. This is one of my favorite outfits that I've ever worn for a competition. I just think it came out so nicely. The one thing with this though was I did do a full dress rehearsal in it before the competition, and I realized that there was a risk of one of my boobs popping out during the routine, because it was quite narrow the way like the halter neck worked. It was quite like narrow the way it sat on like the side of my chest. So what we ended up doing was we put two clear straps around the back just to keep it in place, and that worked. Everything stayed in place, thankfully, and there were no wardrobe malfunctions. But I do feel like the clear plastic straps kind of took away a little bit of the like cleanness of the outfit, and you can kind of see them in, especially there's some of the pictures where you can see them quite clearly, that I don't particularly like. But I would rather have the clear plastic straps than a wardrobe malfunction on stage at the Arnold Classic. Okay, so next up is pole art in 2019. So for pole art in 2019, I did a Rocky themed routine, and for this I got some like black satin sleeping shorts, and we added a like red ribbon and some silver sequin on the side to make them look more like boxing shorts. I wore a plain black sports bra, but that even though it was kind of like a very simple black sports bra, it really fit with the routine in my opinion. And then the highlight of the outfit was actually the boxing robe that I had, and this was a plain black robe that I bought, and then we added red ribbon to like the edges of it and on the sleeves, and then we added in the same like red ribbon and sequins that we'd used on the shorts. My mom put my name on the back using the red ribbon and the sequins, and I think this turned out like really great. For my makeup, I did a black eye and like a bruised cut on my cheek, and then for hair I did 2 Dutch braids to like get that box of eye. And I think that this outfit, like this whole like look put together, is really one of my best like fit to the theme. It really went with the theme, and everything kind of just worked together really nicely, and the outfit itself looked really nice. I think I looked really good in the outfit as well. I really liked the way it all looked on me, and this was one of my favorite outfits, also one of my favorite routines. I really enjoyed performing this routine, and yeah, it was a really awesome outfit, really awesome routine and experience overall. Okay, now we have nationals and worlds in 2019. So I kept the same routine going from nationals to worlds. So I kept the same theme and I kept the same like idea for the outfit, but the outfit did change between nationals and worlds. So for nationals, it was a homemade like one-piece bodysuit type thing. So my mom made it for me. We then added like feathers to the chest and feathers to the hips, because my theme was a Swan Lake theme. My music was Swan Lake inspired music. And then I made myself these hair pieces that went to my hair, and then I did like a braid into like a low bun. And this outfit, it was cute, it like looked nice, but you could definitely see that it was homemade. There were a couple of areas in the construction that were not so great. So going into Worlds, I loved the idea of the outfit, and I loved like the concept, but I just wanted to improve it a lot for like being at Worlds. So what we did is we had the top and shorts professionally made, and then my mom and I went and we embellished the top and the shorts. We added the feathers to the chest again. We did like a mesh panel and a lot of like sparkles, like bedazzling to give it like an illusion like v-neck, even though I had to have a higher neckline because of like the competition regulations of what you can wear. And then we added the feathers on the hips again. I kept the same hairpiece from the first from Nationals, so the same hair pieces in the hair to give that look. Although I think, yeah, I did add in a second hairpiece with some additional feathers, so it was mostly the same but some additional feathers. And then my hair, instead of doing the braid into the low bun, I just went with this normal plain low bun. And this is one of my favorite outfits ever. It came out so beautifully. The top and the shorts were like so well constructed to start with, and they looked really great to start with, and then with just the embellishments and the extras that we added, it really ended up looking beautiful. I kept my makeup really simple and kind of classic, and I think everything like went really well together. And I've actually just noticed in one of these pictures, what we did with the hairpiece is we actually sewed the hairpiece into my hair with like a needle and thread, because I was worried you lose points if like anything falls off of your costume, or like there's anything that goes wrong with your costume. So I was really worried that the feathers would fall off, and also because we had added in the larger feathers, I wanted them like shaped to my head and lying flat, and with the feathers they were kind of sticking out like at an angle. So we then like sewed it into my head just with like some white thread, so that it would stay like perfectly in place and it wouldn't move during the routine, and also that it would lay flat how I wanted it. So yeah, that is Worlds and Nationals. Then we have APAC in 2019. So APAC in 2019 was actually just a few weeks after I got back from Worlds. So it was a little bit of a rush to put together this routine. And this routine, the song that I did, it was called Your Shirt. And it was like a very, very emotional kind of like breakup song type routine. And I had like, as my props, I had like this pillow and this blanket. So I was basically like having like the scenario of like being like in bed, like in your room. So what I did was I had a pair of like black like underwear style shorts that I wore, and then I wore a oversized t-shirt. This is actually one of my boyfriend's t-shirts, so I wore his t-shirt, and then in order to have the grip that I needed for some of the moves that I needed to do, I had the t-shirt tied up at the start. So I had it tied, and then there was part of the routine where I like grabbed on the t-shirt and pulled on the t-shirt, and then the knot kind of comes untied and it's just the loose t-shirt for the rest of the routine. I really wanted to look like I was kind of just like woken up out of bed and like just like upset and crying, and I feel like I achieved that. It's like a pretty simple like outfit, like there's nothing really complicated to it, especially like if you compare it to like the embellishments and the intricacy of my Worlds outfit, but I think it fit with the routine and I liked it. Then for APAC, I also did a classique routine, and this classique routine, I really love the outfit. So I had a bodysuit. I wore actually the same high-waisted zip-up shorts that I wore from Pole Battle over the bodysuit, and so I think the shorts went really well with the bodysuit. They kind of fit together. It looked like a like cohesive outfit, which is always nice. And then I like all the little details on the bodysuit as well, so like cutouts and then the little straps that it had. I think it all kind of added to it and just made it a little bit more interesting, because it is just like a plain black bodysuit and shorts. So I think it's with that one, it's really the little details that make it unique and a little bit more interesting. And I actually really like that outfit, especially for a classique or exotic routine. I think it works really well. And then finally we have Showcase 2019, which is the last performance that I have done recently. So for this one, there's actually a bit of a story. The theme of the routine was, it didn't really have a theme, but the idea behind it and the concept behind it was supposed to be very like ghostly and a little bit like eerie and spooky. I had this white sheet or white mesh fabric that I was wearing over me in the beginning of the routine, and then I put it back on at the end of the routine. It was supposed to be very kind of like ethereal and a little bit like eerie as well. So originally I was going to do a white outfit to kind of go with the white fabric that I was using. It was going to be a white sports bra and then white shorts, and then I was going to add some like of the extra mesh fabric onto it to make like kind of like a flowing like skirt type, and like a flowing on like some flowing fabric on the top as well, so that when like I did my spins and stuff, it would all like flow and look beautiful. And then at the last minute, I kind of did a dress rehearsal in that, and I decided that I did not like the white and I did not like the way the outfit was looking, and I wanted to kind of change it up. So I had this beige like bra top, like crop top bra thing, that I decided I would wear instead with a pair of like beige matching underwear. And the idea was to kind of look partially like naked under the sheet, and for basically like the costumes to just like blend into my skin, and for costumes like disappear and all the focus to be on like the sheet and like the dancing and the routine itself. And I feel like it turned out really well. I mean, if you want to judge for yourself, you can go watch the video. It's up on my channel. It's one of my favorite routines that I've done. I really like the way that it came out, and I think the costume really like added to it and really helped tell the story a bit. My hair and makeup, I just kept really simple. I did a braid for the hair, and then I did just some basic like light glowy makeup, and I think it turned out really nicely. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this, please let me know down in the comments below. I'm thinking of doing like a series of these, of reacting to previous like routines and competitions and stuff like that. So if you are interested, give this video a like and leave a comment below letting me know. And if you want to see more from me, then please subscribe to my channel as well.